What was that, Honka? Did you want me to give you a history of your cave sisters? Is that what you want, your monk sisters? Is that what you said, Honka? Let me just make sure here. Yeah, that's what you want. Okay, hey, no problem. I got you, Honka. I got you. Okay. Real quick, I am a honkologist. I do study honkisms in the honkas, emotions, criminal activity, H1H crime, behaviors. You said act, so that's connected to behavior. So I just needed to, help you out real quick, okay? Are you familiar with the term nitpicking? Are you, Honka? So that's something that you guys did. I think it was like a way to relax, bond with each other. Africans braided hair, and you guys picked lice out of yours. Isn't that interesting? I digress, Honka. I know how upset you guys get over that. Anyway, so they were nitpicking the lice out of the hair. It's an activity. It can be connected to behaviors of uncleanliness. And while we do go off of physical features, what's most important is the behaviors. Okay, connecting the behaviors, similarities in the behaviors. Okay. And we see here, monkeys actually share the nitpicking behaviors. Right here, see, look at that. Just nitpicking, hanging out, relaxing. But here at the Wadabides Foundation and the Honkology Studies, we like to trace or attempt to trace where a lot of these honky ideas come from. And we're going to go ahead and use this book for your reading therapy, because we know you can't read, so we're going to do it for you. Okay. Now, Peter here, Krampus, whatever, he created an illustration back in the 1700s, and he lined up, first he started with this dude. This is a fictional character. You guys said that statues, things that were from someone's imagination, were the standard of beauty and whiteness and all that honka shit. And you guys were very, very obsessed with the skulls. Your cave sisters used to drink from them. Of your enemies that you consumed, you used to then use the skulls. Well, I digress. And right here is a monkey skull, or a chimpanzee, or something from the primate family. Okay. And I'm gonna read this right here, but from the book. Okay. He insisted on the unity of mankind, even going so far as to suggest that Adam and Eve might well have been black. Would you look at that? Okay. Because no skin color was superior to others. And then later on, so Apollo Belvedere, that's the dude all the way to the right. So placing the black person next to the orangutan, you dumb honkas came along and were like, well, that's because they're related. That's literally where you're thinking and trying to relate us to the monkeys and the stuff like that. It comes from this picture, and then you honkies corrupted the picture, the meaning of the picture, because that's what y'all honkies do. You project and you corrupt shit. Okay, you corrupt the truth. All right. So here's the truth. This is why y'all always talking about us being monkeys and stuff. But the reality is, looking at the behaviors and physical traits, is actually you guys who derived from the monkeys. Let me show you your cave sisters. Okay. This guy, I believe this is your monk sister, from the past, your monkey sister. That's where you guys get your violence, your anger, and stuff like that. Mixed with the Neanderthal too. We know that you guys come from the Thals, so. But when we go further back, and we got to look at the Greeks and the Romans and thank them for this. This is how they described you guys. This is who you guys are. Okay. And if you don't believe me, here's a quote. People noted for having one eye in the middle of their forehead. And Pliny, you remember Pliny? Y'all love that, okay? In addition to one-eyed folk, others grow a foot so big they pull it over their heads for shade from the sun. Come on. And then you got the dog people and just a whole monstrous people. The Cyclops. Yeah. He was real, according to your guys' history. And again, y'all mix your myth and reality, and I'm just pointing it out to you. Maybe y'all just want to fix it. I'm trying to help you actually fix it. These are who you come from, likely with a mixture of that, because you guys always have been very close to the primates, obsessed with the primates, and you guys have shared behaviors, and of course features. So, you're welcome. Honky monkey.